Hello everyone, welcome back to another Nicholas Reed YouTube video. Today, I bought a locked up pressure washer, $10. Let's go see if we can make it work. That's it. So here we are. I paid $10 for this engine and I'm gonna be doing a different style of video. But let's see what we can do with this thing. It is completely locked up no matter what you do. And let's just take the spark plug out and check it. This is a little hard to do. Film and do this with my left hand. I've always done this with my right. It's a little gassy. Yeah, I don't think it's hydro locked or anything. I would think that because I've had a couple mowers do that on me recently, but let's check the oil. It's not a good color, I'll tell you that. It's a pressure washer. I already took the hose off, but I wonder if the pump got locked up. I've yet to work on a lot of pressure washers. It doesn't smell bad either, so I think we're good there. And I already took the cover bolts off, so you don't have to watch me remove all the crappy 8mm bolts. I think let's get a breaker bar on that guy. Alright, so I couldn't film that because I have no way to hold my phone, but I may have gotten the motor a little bit freed. Let's see if it spins the other way. I wonder, damn it, I wonder if it's like a compression release locking up or something. But honestly, credit to those people that can film and do this stuff. This is pretty hard to do. I'm trying to get like the whole thing in frame too. Oh god, that does not sound good. I feel like I'm just frying the bearings in there. I do have some waste oil, so I think I'm gonna back this off and add a little bit of waste oil just so everything's lubricated in there. So I accidentally hit stop recording, but I don't mind if I overfilled it a little bit much because it's just waste oil and it's just in there to protect the rod. Yeah, that's very overfilled. I want it to touch the connecting rod and stuff. Where did my breaker bar go? There. So I want it to touch the connecting rod and stuff like that. So that's why I overfilled it and spilled it everywhere. Now, this kind of feels like the coil's dragging or something. Let's, look, see, watch the coil. Yep, the coil's hitting the flywheel. I think I just figured out why I got this motor for $5. Let's take off this shroud. All right, so it was kind of a pain to get that cover off. And this gas tank, I'll tell you, was stuck on there. As you can see, it damaged the clips a little bit because I had to like jam them up. But I can see we are in fact hitting the thing, which is perfect. Except there's a freaking like rat's nest and shit up here. Probably not very good for cooling. And I've never even filming that. And the coil doesn't look amazing, but it doesn't look bad either. So I'm gonna go grab two 6mm and loosen that guy up, see if it spins free. I think I'm just gonna pull that guy off and clean it. So I got the coil pulled off, but I just realized that's gonna be super fun to deal with. And I would go 1.5 for you guys, but my camera is broken and it does like this. But so we gotta keep it in 1x. But that is a little seized up. Those ends, oh, that one's cracked. And then this magneto doesn't look too good. All right, I got the coil in hand and I'm gonna go ahead and spray everything down in PP Blaster and go grab a wire brush. Now, I know someone somewhere is gonna get like mad at me for doing something wrong in this video. But this is what I usually do when everything's like rusted up like this. I'm just gonna, who cares? Look at that stuff too. They're gonna be like, oh, you're wasting the penetrant, or you're getting your seat dirty. I don't care. Get that plug back there too. All right. Back up. This is a nice wall organizer. I think I'm gonna use a crappier one. I'll message you, or why did I say message? I'm weird. I'm stupid. But I'm gonna clean that guy up. Okay, I got everything cleaned up and my phone stopped filming again because my mic receiver fell off, I guess. But there we go. That guy is decently cleaned up. Let's see if this is satisfying. That's better than it was, and it got my shop all dirty. But does the motor spin over freely? There's a little tight spot. Oh, she spins over freely. I think we're perfect. I think I'm gonna put a pool noodle over this or something like that because this handle clearly fell off. I think we're gonna get the spark plug back on, or what am I talking about? I think I'm gonna put the coil back on, and I think I'm gonna clean the carburetor a little bit just because I don't wanna risk doing all this work and then having to pull the carb back out. So let's go. Now, if you don't have an electric ratchet, I highly recommend getting one because they're super nice for stuff like this. And that's it. That's all you gotta do. And then you don't worry about like stripping carburetors and stuff. I cleaned it as best I could. I took the low jet out as a little clogged to clean that. So yeah, exactly. We would have had a problem if I didn't clean that. And the bottom jet was pretty clean and it wasn't that dirty in there. A little bit of brown stuff on the bottom, just wipe my finger on it. It smelled oily in there, so I'm guessing someone put like mixed gas in it at one point. But let's go try to get it running. Now, I'm not saying this cover is super hard to get on, but watch how annoying it is. You gotta like sneak it over and then get it on, right? And then, I think there's my 2 bolts. I thought I almost lost those guys for a second. And then you gotta like sneak this under there, get your spark plug all lined up, and boom. All right, let me get all the bolts on. Also, wanna see exactly why you spend the extra money and get nice ratchets? That's completely this ratchet on the inside. It is toast. Look at this. That's not even tight yet. That bolt's not even tight. Oh, that one time was me. This thing is junk. I gotta go get this thing warranted or something. Little Pittsburgh 1/4 inch. Nice because it's the pro version, but it strips. I've had it for like 4 months. Whatever. Again. Oh, it stopped. It stopped doing it the second I filmed it. What the hell? I mean, this motor's definitely rough, and I'm on the worst part is getting these little tiny 1/4 inch bolts back in that because you can't fit a 1/4 inch socket on. And you gotta use a wrench, so you gotta screw these in by hand and then use a wrench. But do you think I can wash the pressure washer with itself? All right, now we have a couple things left to do. We gotta put the gas tank on and fill it with gas. But I only got cheap gas. I only got 87 because like, have you seen gas prices? Like I complained about it like a couple videos ago. But I usually put 92 in motors that I get running. I have like barely any left, so let's hope we can decently fill the tank with this. All right, now according to ChatGPT, the best thing for viewer retention is adjusting valves and filling stuff with gas. So there you go, there's filling stuff with gas. There, that's some gas. And then I don't want it to run yet, so I have it on off right for now. And I think I'm just gonna pull it to prime some oil through it, because this thing probably hasn't been running a long time. And that pull cord's sticky. Damn, that thing's sticky. Let's go get some blaster. That pull cord is sticky. Whew. I think I missed completely. So yeah, if you guys like adjusting valves and stuff, that's what ChatGPT says. So, you know, I wonder if they're right. Oh yeah, it's stuck. Does not want to go back in, but hey, it turns over. All right, now I'm gonna bring this outside a little bit. It's a beautiful day outside, by the way. There's the 95, looks pretty. All right. Oh my God, that primer's hard as a rock. I primed it about 1,000,000 times. Put it on run. Let's see how hard I can pull it. Ugh, something's up with it. Also, I think this pump needs to have water in it or something. I could be wrong. I feel like it'll only running on the primer. Holy smoke machine. Holy crap, that is bad. I think I'm fogging out the whole neighborhood. Holy crap. Hey, she runs. I think I'm gonna shut it off. God damn, this thing runs good. Now I think we can rip the tent. Oh my God, it smells like oil. This is a Karcher. I'll put on screen what kind of, if that's like a fancy brand or like a cheap web brand. But honestly, dude, this thing runs really good. I think it's fogging the cylinder, which honestly, I don't mind. Ugh, it's like shit down there. This thing definitely needs an oil change. I think you just changed the oil right there, so. Or do I just let the oil burn? It's not like causing problems. But it's so smoky. Look at this. It's like blue filter. I don't think my neighbors are gonna get mosquitoes for like 100 years, dude. Thing's a fog machine. I think I'm gonna change the oil. Like, I don't think you can see it on camera, but I'm already at a headache being in here. Holy crap. Like, you cannot, I think you can see this on camera. That's how bad it is. Oh my God, it stinks in here so bad. Like, it's like so thick of just oil and shit. Oh, there we go. Oil pan right there with a nice drywall anchor in it. Oh, like, look at that. You can see the oil blowing out like my garage seal over there. I think I'm just gonna loosen that guy. I'll get back to you when I change the oil. All right, we're currently draining the oil. I think I overfilled it a bit much. Wouldn't you say the smoke show was incredible?
Yes, it was very incredible.
It was still smoking for like 5 minutes after. You know, I'm a Tecumseh fan through and through, but this motor is clean and runs super good for its age. One thing I will say about Tecumsehs is like they're mint from the factory. Like I've got factory fresh Tecumsehs and they run amazing. But like once someone works on them, they're kind of junk. And this thing is actually running really good for a Tecumseh that just got worked on. It could be a mixture of like the 92 octane in there cleaning everything and the fucking smoke show of oil. I think I'm gonna have to bleep that out, but yeah. All right, now for its maiden startup. Let's see. Oh, now it's not run. So my mic died, so mind if the audio's bad, but this thing pumps some really damn good water. Let's turn it on real quick. I'm gonna put it on run. That choke link is just kind of sticky, but turn that guy on. It has a leak in the hose, but not that bad. Oh my god. It runs so good though. I don't know how. Water my grass or my dirt. Alright. That thing runs really good. If you guys liked today's video, give it a thumbs up. And if you really loved it, make sure to subscribe. I think I'll do more videos with just buying cheap equipment, because it wasn't that bad. It cost me $5 in some of my time, and I kind of liked vlogging it my own. But thank you guys. Have a nice day.